Yes, you can send them in. Thanks. Hello there. Hi. My name's Jen. Nice to meet you. Yes, well, welcome to the Slumber Clinic. We're here to try and help you sleep a little bit better and see if we can change some of your routines just to get that bit extra sleep. Yes, so have you been with us before? No, okay. Have you been anywhere similar? Right, yep. I just need a few details from you then. I've got a little bit of a questionnaire. I just want you to answer truthfully. There's no wrong or right answers. Just whatever you feel, what you can remember, okay? Alright, so we'll start off with the easy ones. Can I get your full name? How'd you spell that? Okay, and your age? And your date of birth? Okay. Can I also get your full address? Your current address, yeah. Burnside Road. And your postcode. D27YSG. Do you have an email address? Yep, can I get that one? gmail.com. Okay. And finally, your primary phone number. Just wherever we can reach you the best. 212-7694. Okay, perfect. Just make sure I've got that all down right. Yeah. When would be the best time to contact you if we wanted to get in touch? Is that Monday to Friday or Monday to Thursday? Okay. Would just be any follow-up questions we might have or any updates. We usually don't, so you don't need to worry about it. Alright, so I'm going to ask you about the last 6 months. Yep. If there's anything you're not sure of, you don't understand or you can't remember, just let me know and I'll just make a note of it. As I said, there's no wrong or right answers, it's just your personal experience. So just keep in mind that it's the last 6 months as a kind of generalization. Okay, so you just need to answer yes or no. In the last 6 months, have you slept on any of these? A bed, a couch, a sofa bed, bunk bed, futon, the floor, or any other surface that you might have slept on. Okay. And in general, how would you say you sleep? Again, yes or no, or you can elaborate, that's totally fine. So, a light sleep, yes, there might be more than one response. I understand that in 6 months sleep patterns can change and you can change how you sleep as well. Okay, so light sleeper, heavy sleeper, in and out, kind of some light sleep and some very deep sleep. Do you dream a lot? Okay, and are they usually intense, in and out, lucid, just in general? Okay. Let's just make a note of that. Now, what time would you say you go to bed usually? Okay, and if you don't go at that time, would you say you go to bed early, late, or when you're tired? And do you usually get to sleep straight away? Does it take a long time? Okay. Let me just add a note here. Now, waking up. I know a lot of places when you do this type of thing, it's all about the sleep, but how you wake up can be just as important. Do you set an alarm to wake up? Okay. Do you wake up during the night? Let's say for things other than to use the bathroom. Okay. When you do wake up, are you waking up before your alarm, like very early in the morning? Okay. If you don't set an alarm, do you wake up late morning or very late, maybe even afternoon? Okay. So we do recommend the 8 hours of sleep. Some people require a little more, some people require a little less. Can tell you that getting more than about 10 hours of sleep can be detrimental. Yep, if you're sleeping too long, it means you're waking up later. Then eventually you'll be going to sleep later on the night, and the cycle just kind of creates a bad habit of sleeping that little bit too much. It can even make you feel a little more tired when you wake up rather than more refreshed. Okay, now for your bedtime routine. Yes, I know it can be different every night, or some people have a very strict routine. So just on average, do you usually have a drink up to 2 hours before you go to sleep? And is it a warm or a cold drink? Does it usually have caffeine in it? Okay, we do recommend not having any caffeine after about 7 or 8 p.m. because it can keep you awake. Do you watch television up to an hour before you sleep? Okay. Do you use a phone or tablet up to an hour before you sleep? Okay. What about a computer? Do you read books on Kindle or actual physical copy? Okay. So we usually recommend trying to wind down your brain, which is fine doing something like watching TV or reading a book. But we do recommend to kind of cut off the blue light 15-20 minutes before you actually want to fall asleep. So no phones, no tablets, no computers. That'll help your brain just kind of wind down completely. Yeah. Do you use any sleep aids? So things like sleep masks or ASMR videos, for example. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and have you used anything like scented pillows or things like that? Okay, well I do have some scents here today that you can try and take away. All you do is put a couple of drops on the underside of your pillow, and as you fall asleep you inhale the lovely scents, and it can help kind of de-stress the mind and help you chill out a little more. Okay, so that's it for the questionnaire. Put that aside for now. And I'll get these scents. So I have 4 different scents for you to try. So I tried to get a selection because different people like different scents, obviously. So we have the traditional lavender, which is proven to help aid sleep. We have vanilla, if you prefer kind of sweet smells. This one is called Ocean, it's a refreshing type of smell. And I have lemon as well in case you prefer citrus ones. So let's try with each one. If you just take a sniff of that one, this is the lemon. Some people do say that it wakes them up more than helps them sleep, so yes, I have given this to some people who struggle to wake up, so yeah. Let's try vanilla then, so this is a sweet one. Just take a smell. Yes, so this one can be quite calming actually. Yeah. This is the lavender, so this is the one we usually give to people who are struggling to fall asleep and stay in a deep sleep. Yeah, this one isn't as strong, so it's more of a subtle scent. Okay. And then finally the ocean scent, which, as I said, it's kind of a refreshing smell. You quite like that one. And the lavender. Yeah, so you can take both of these home. What I would say is if you have a cloth handkerchief, fold it up into a little square and just put a couple of dots of either. I wouldn't do both at the same time, but just a couple of dots of either scent and pop it under your pillow, and then you can inhale as you sleep. Now, there's just a couple of little things I want to do today. First, I'm going to listen to your heart and lungs. Do you tend to breathe through your nose or your mouth when you're asleep? Okay. So, let me have a listen. So just breathe normally. I'm just going to listen to your heart. And then I'm going to listen to your lungs. So can you take a big deep breath in through your nose for me? Big deep breath. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Very good. This side, take a deep breath in. And hold it for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale through your mouth. Very good. Then I'm just going to listen around the back. So another deep breath in for me. And hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Very good. And then one more time. Deep breath in through your nose. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. sounding perfectly healthy, so that's good. Now, I'm going to do a few little stimulating tests on you to see what works best for you personally, and then I'll kind of prescribe or suggest some options for you to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Okay, so to monitor this, I'm going to be just connecting you to my computer, if that's okay. So I'm just going to stick these little sticky pads on you. So I'll do one right here. And then one on this side right here. Oops. Okay. And then I'm going to do one just on your forehead, if that's okay. Yeah, I'll just move your hair out of the way. I don't want to catch any little hairs. Okay, that's not on any hairs, is it? It's not pulling. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to see how your brain reacts to different stimulus, okay? To start off with brushing your face. This is something you can do at home before you sleep. Simply use some brushes to gently tickle your face. Yeah, we provide them if you want to take any, all free of charge, of course. So let's see what you think. Just gently brushing your cheeks. This is something you can do at home, yeah. Just gently on your chin, your forehead, on your eyebrows, down your nose, down, 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 on your ears, gently on your ears, on this ear, just very gentle. Close your eyes for me. I'll just brush, brush, brush your eyes. Very gentle and soft, and down your neck a little as well. So you can do it down your neck, around your jaw and your cheeks, down your nose, on your eyebrows and your forehead, and over your ears. And it just stimulates the skin and gives you those gentle touches that a lot of us crave before we fall asleep. Okay. Now, a lot of people say that the sound of water can also help them sleep. You can get little mist machines, little machines that do drops of water. Or if you want to do it yourself, you can get something like this, which is what you put on when you have a fever or a sore muscle. And you can fill it with warm or cold water. But the best part is the can also press it against your face. Like this. To feel the kind of heaviness of it. This can also help with anxiety. If you're lying down in bed, you can put it on your chest, and the weight of it will help regulate your breathing and kind of center your body. Now, various lights can not only prevent us sleeping, but some of them can help us sleep. Some people find that concentrating on a certain light can help them kind of de-stress their mind and stop everything turning and worrying. So we'll start with this light. So I'm just going to let it pass over you. Just passing over like this. You can close your eyes if you like. Gentle passes like this. And you can put on videos that do this. Some ASMR videos do this in the dark. You could turn off all of your lights and just have this in the dark with the light coming past your closed eyes. Some people prefer to follow the light. So if you keep your head still for me, you can follow this light. My torch is dying a little, but there we go. So just following the light with your eyes. I fear my light is about to stop working. Okay. So just following the light. Very good. I can see that your brain is enjoying that. Looking at my computer. Yeah. So do you get the ASMR tingles? Yeah, so I would always recommend some sort of touching or something where you can relax with your eyes closed, have ASMR in the background maybe. Alright, so I think that's everything I wanted to test today. I'm going to take these off and then I'm going to show you some of the sleep aids that I have. So let me take this one off your forehead first. Okay. And I'll take this one off. Use both hands. Okay. Now the sleep aids I would recommend, especially when it's such light nights and light mornings, are sleep masks. So I've got two to show you today. This one is the thinner one that we have. It's just a thin grey mask and it simply goes around your head. So you will see some light, it's not a total blackout one, but it'll just prevent you waking up because of the light. Would you like to try it? Okay. Let me just get that over your head, over your ears. Perfect. How does that feel? Okay. Right, and we get that off. I do have one more as well, so this one is a bit thicker, a bit cuter too. And this one is a full blackout mask, so it'll block out all light. You can take out the foam to wash it and to make it a bit more translucent if that's what you prefer. It's also got this adjustable strap so you can adjust it to how big you want it. Okay, let's try this one. So that's that one that is total blackout. How does it feel? Very good. Okay. Let me take it off. Yes, so you can take your ocean and lavender scents, and both masks, you can try them both out, see which one works best for you. Yeah, so what I would suggest for you is trying the scents, trying the masks, try and get yourself into a nighttime routine where you're maybe reading a physical book, or even lying down using the brushes, or with an ASMR video on in the background with your eyes closed. Just everything to kind of wind down your mind and stop you overthinking before bedtime. Routine is the key, yeah. Try and set an alarm for the same time every day. I know that when you're off work, you're like, I don't need an alarm, but that can also disrupt our schedule and our sleep schedule. So I would recommend maybe giving yourself an extra half an hour in bed, but not too long. Yeah, always strive for the 8 to 9 hours. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in. Please feel free to come back anytime. It's been lovely to meet you.